So 2025 is synonymous with politics and policy and, a lot of saber rattling for sure. But we got it done with this one big, beautiful bill. What are your thoughts about how consumers can look at that as setting some goalposts for their future decisions in housing?
Well, I think it's interesting when you think about the current administration. Again, they changed things very quickly.
Sure.
And what the public's perception when that occurs is, I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So what do we do when we don't know? We
Pause.
do nothing. Exactly right. You freeze in place. And so between tariffs and certainly the passage of the big bill, at least we have a direction now.
Right.
I think the concerns which we did see, which were substantial, that we were going to run straight into a recessionary wall, certainly have not seen that occur so far. So when you look at it, and no one wants to pay taxes, and any way that can be adjusted, it's going to benefit the public, not just from a transfer of wealth standpoint, which again is going to be significant over the next couple of decades. Mm-hmm. But we look at it and say, okay, well, how does this help grow the economy? How does this impact the housing market? And I think that there are enough positives that came out of that bill. I mean, the biggest one obviously is removing the sunset provision of the tax cut that was put in place under the first Trump administration.
Right, 2017.
That is correct.
And that was going to sunset in 26.
Correct.
So we had a looming change that could have dramatically increased capital gains taxes. And imagine that situation if people thought taxes were going to go up and we have an inordinate amount of equity in these single-family homes that they might be downsizing. There could be a race to the counter to unload homes before the taxes go up.
Very much so. And you talk about, look at the value of real estate, of residential real estate, almost $50 trillion in the country. It's a lot of money. So if we are looking at it through the eyes of the consumer, it's removed certain obstacles that they might have been worried about in terms of their wealth and transfer of that wealth. So now those obstacles have been removed. Now the sunset clauses have gone away. Capital gains tax is a bit more understandable.
Right.
And therefore that allows people to make decisions that benefit themselves and their families, as opposed to either doing nothing or, in fact, if they hadn't seen that bill pass, then really trying to get things done before that sunset happened. So, I'd see that certainly as being a positive.